Good morning, meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Thursday morning as we take a look at things. We have a weak area of high pressure about right here. You see the clockwise rotation coming out of the Tri-Cities basically. You have light northerly winds, light southerly winds. Winds are just generally light around the area. They're not going to be terribly strong today. They'll eventually become more easterly and then southeasterly as the day goes on. We've had a couple of spotty showers and isolated thunder around, especially across south central and southwest Nebraska, north central Kansas this morning. We'll see a few more as the day goes on today. Occasionally some lightning and some thunder. No severe weather expected, at least through the afternoon. That could change tonight, though, as stronger storms develop. Now, there's a chance of a few showers and storms here, but better chances will be out to our west here. I'm especially watching this activity coming out of the Black Hills and moving across northern Nebraska. I know it shows it weakening, but I do think some of these could hold together. So your best chance of severe weather may end up being in here. There's still a chance, though, farther south as well. We'll keep this going through the late night hours into tomorrow morning. Tri-Cities, notice it didn't show a whole lot in the Tri-Cities area right in here. That said, other models are a little more aggressive, so I'm going to go with a 60% chance late tonight and tomorrow morning in the Tri-Cities area. We'll still keep some of those around tomorrow morning, less of a chance tomorrow afternoon, although still maybe some around tomorrow afternoon and early tomorrow evening. Later in the night, the chance really starts to drop off, and most of us will see quiet weather going into the weekend. Severe weather threat. And actually, before I even get to the severe weather threat, I'm going to go into my forecast editor on this graphic on the FeatureCast here. I'm going to change this over to one other forecast model. I do want to show you it. Now, you're not going to see me on screen for this, but this is the HRR model here. And again, this kind of gives you a general idea of what we could be looking at today. Again, a few hit or miss showers and storms, but the chances will get better, especially with what develops out west. And again, there's that activity coming out of the Black Hills right there, midnight, and then rolling across the state late tonight into early tomorrow morning. And again, I am more concerned about severe weather in the northern half of the state than in the southern areas. And we may see some of this stick around into tomorrow morning. Less of a chance tomorrow afternoon, but still a chance out there. And those chances come down tomorrow evening and overnight tomorrow night. That's as far out right there as that forecast model goes. But I wanted to show you that one real quick just to give you another perspective of what potentially could happen here. Now, I'm not completely in agreement with the Storm Prediction Center on their outlook. We'll see if this changes a little bit. I honestly think it's the northern half of the area with the best chance of severe weather, and really I think these areas are too overdone with the slight risk here. I think that slight risk should be more kind of in this area here. Slight risk of severe weather with a marginal risk elsewhere. And this will be later tonight, mostly around or after midnight tonight. We could be seeing this. Damaging wind gusts, I think, will be the biggest threat with a squall line potentially coming through, and then maybe some large hail as well. Tomorrow into tomorrow evening, once again, a small chance of severe weather. It's all low-end marginal risk for the entire area. I don't think we'll see a lot of severe weather, but if we do, some 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, maybe some hail over an inch in diameter are possible. For the weekend, most of us will be drying out, but out west there is going to be a small chance of severe weather Saturday evening into Saturday night, but I don't think we'll see anything here into central Nebraska or eastern Nebraska for the weekend, so we'll keep it dry. But we'll watch areas out west for that chance of severe weather. Highs today, 70s for most of us, but struggling to 70 once again out west. This is still a big improvement over yesterday in these locations here. Could be closer to 80 out towards the east. Tonight, not quite as cool as this morning, upper 50s and low to mid 60s. Tomorrow, maybe a smidge warmer than today. Lots of 70s, but we might start to sneak in a few more low 80s out there. Tomorrow night, mostly 50s for overnight lows. And then a look ahead to your weekend. It's once again mid to upper 70s, lower 80s. For your Saturdays. Those temperatures remain a little bit below average all the way through the upcoming weekend. So again, if I had to target a time frame for the best chance of storms for the next couple of days for the Tri-Cities, midnight tonight through about 10 a.m. tomorrow would be probably the time frame where the best chance of rain will come. Should be a mostly dry weekend, but still temperatures a few degrees below average, closer to our average high by Monday and Tuesday. So it warms up a little bit here. Slight chance of storms Monday night to Tuesday morning. A little bit better chance late Tuesday night into Wednesday as a cold front comes through. That cold front will cool us back a little bit by Wednesday, and it looks like those temperatures will stay a little bit below average through the end of next week. We'll see highs mostly in the lower 80s at that point here. So that kind of gives you a look at what we can expect over the next 10 days here. I want to thank you all for watching on this Thursday morning. I'll see you all again on Friday to wrap up this week here. So I hope you have a good one. Take care, and God bless. Bye.